Hello?
Hello, Kissy. This is Erla.
I was just calling to let you know that our house is clean.
Your house is cleaned.
Yep, it's very, very clean and ready for the kids to come home.
Okay. It's not that easy. There will be a meeting next
But
week.
you told me when you were here that you would bring them home as soon as the house was clean.
Yeah, I also advised you that you would get yourself a lawyer. Have you called somebody?
But why do I need to get a lawyer if you said you would bring the kids home when the house was clean?
No, I said if you would sign the case plan.
So you're saying that unless I sign a case plan that doesn't really have anything to help me with the things that I need help with, I can't get my kids back?
Okay. I think
I'm
the
asking
case
you
is
if
on
that's
that
what you're
state
saying.
that it will go to the committee, Child Protective Committee, next week.
So I want to see my kids before then.
Yeah, okay.
I want to see them as soon as possible.
Okay.
Today would be great.
Okay. I will have to discuss that here, but I will try to make that happen as soon as possible, if I can.
And you're telling me that I have to sign a case plan before my kids can come home.
Yeah, there are some things that you need to do.
But I don't have to sign a case plan.
Okay, but like I talked to you about, Hróar and Elis in the home, and they're using drugs.
They're not using drugs.
And they're not using drugs.
No, they're not. Hróar can tell you himself.
Okay, so he would do a drug test.
Hróar, come through.
And Cassie, I would just advise you that you get yourself a lawyer. You can go to the home site atlamfi.es.
Why did you remove my children from the home?
Cassie, it's all in the letter that I gave you.
It's not in the letter. I'm asking you specifically to tell me. You gave me a letter in Icelandic. I don't understand Icelandic.
No, I can get it. I told you I would get it translated.
Right, and I'm asking you to tell me why you removed my children, please. I would like to know because I don't understand. This isn't making any sense to me. You said that it was because my home was dirty while you were here, and you also told me that they could come home once it was cleaned. I have you on a recording, Erla, saying that to me.
And then I gave you this paper that says...
You gave me a paper in Icelandic.
Yeah, I'm telling you I can get it translated for you. And also if you get a lawyer...
Can you just translate it for me now so that I have an understanding and I don't have to sit here and wait for that, please? Because this is a matter of me not having my children. I would like to use...
I have to find the document.
And also, I would like to state to you that I was telling you yesterday that I was going to leave the country and go home with my kids. I was going to leave this house and leave with my children and go home, so anything that Elis and Hróar and stuff like that has to do with doesn't involve me and my children because I specifically told you that I was leaving with them. And I was not going to be in the home any longer, which was
When are you leaving with the children?
I already talked to the embassy. They told me as soon as I come there that they can take us somewhere and they can get us out of the country within 3 days.
Okay, and Hróar has to sign up for that, and he's okay with it?
Yes, Hróar's okay with me leaving with my children. He's not okay with my children being away from their mother.
Okay.
Yes, he is definitely okay with that.
Okay, but you will have to wait. The case has to be in front of the committee.
Okay, can you move the date up, please?
No,
I don't want to have to wait a whole week before I can get my kids back. I'm telling you that I'm willing to leave this house with my children. So therefore, whatever Hróar and Elis are doing has nothing to do with me having my children with me as long as I'm not here in this home.
Okay. We've also, what we booked in the 4th of June, after our first meeting, when you said you were ready to get some support, like help by cleaning the house, psychological service,
Right, but you put a lot of other stuff that I didn't like. And I just,
therapy.
Erla, I discussed that with you. You had things in there that I did not like and I did not agree with. And I told you that.
Well,
and I told you that that's why.
Really, yeah, I told you I was going to take it out. It was no problem.
But you didn't.
One sentence out. Yes, I did it. You never came on a meeting, Cassie.
You didn't ask me to.
No, I said you could come to a meeting as soon as possible.
But you never gave me a date, Erla. You never gave me a date.
You said you couldn't come until after some time in
July.
Oh,
yeah.
And then you said that you weren't going to do anything.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, let me just read for you.
Well, hold on. I want to say this. That's because my mother-in-law was in the north and she babysits my children, and she wasn't supposed to be back until July, but she came back sooner because Sigaros was bad and wanted to be home.
Okay. I can read some of it. I will try to translate it. I will not.
Oh, wait. I need to ask you another question. Can you please move the meeting up since I'm telling you?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, but I'm telling you
that need to come to this
okay,
meeting.
Wait a minute. I'm telling you that I'm willing to leave my home with my children.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
Okay. We are suggesting that we will do a new case plan.
I'm leaving. I'm going to America.
But we think that you should go to a parental evaluation with a psychologist.
A parental evaluation? Why do you feel like I need... You know what? I stayed in a shelter here for 6 months of my life. They saw the way that I parent my children. I'll sign release forms so that you can talk to them. I don't need to have a parental evaluation. There's nothing wrong with my parenting skills, Erla.
Okay.
And I don't know why. What are the grounds of you thinking that I need to have parental...
That is in the papers, and I will get the papers translated for you. And
that I need to have a parental...
I you should have an attorney, a lawyer.
I'm telling you that I'm leaving the home, and I want my children to come home to me.
No, there will be a meeting next week.
No, it needs to be sooner. You guys
No, it is next week, Cassie.
Okay, I want to see my kids.
Okay, I will try to arrange that.
And I want to know why you didn't put them with their grandmother while she was here to pick them up. I want to know why you stopped her at my front door and didn't allow her to come in the house and take the children with her. Instead, you would rather the police rip them out of my arms and cause them emotional and psychological damage.
Okay. In the internet, you can find the list.
Wait a minute. Can you please answer me? You're not answering my question.
No, I just want to talk to your lawyer because you turn everything inside out, I say to you, Cassie.
I'm not turning anything inside out.
You were really aggressive yesterday, Cassie. And
Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be?
Really aggressive. You didn't even give us a chance to talk before.
I'm not a sociopath. I have emotions when people are taking my kids away. Sorry.
Yeah. And it was before we even discussed that.
Before we discussed what I knew what you were here for. You broke in my house. You broke into my house.
You
my
didn't
door was
open
locked.
for us. Why didn't you open it for us?
Because I knew what you were here for.
Okay. Why did you know? Why did you?
Why did I know? Okay, I'm going to be honest about this, and I'm going to tell you why I know. Because I'm very aware of the fact that the human rights advocate for disabled people contacted you guys right before she left the country. Right after she contacted you, I ended up receiving multiple letters. I received a letter from Immigrations, which I'm going to contact them and see if they can tell me if you guys are the ones that called, telling me that I had to leave the country. I also received letters telling me that they were stopping my child benefits and that I owed them money in Tryggingastoffnen, which I don't. They told Hroar, they sent a letter to Hroar saying that he owed a bunch of money. They all came at the same date, which was exactly right after this woman left and called you guys.
But Cassie, this is to do with your stay in the country with Útlendingastofnun. You have to have your
Who called them?
It was just for 1 year. You needed to apply again.
Right, but who called them?
Nobody calls them. This was just for 1 year, and then automatically in their system, you're out. It is automatic system. You just get a stamp for 1 year, and when your 1 year is almost over, you get a letter saying that you need to renew.
So
and
are you telling
some
me?
data again.
So are you telling me that when I wasn't answering my door and you were here with the police, that you weren't here to take my children?
We weren't with the police. I came twice this morning.
I did not hear you come twice. I heard you come once before, and it was a half an hour before it was time for Liliana to go to her doctor's appointment.
It wasn't a doctor's appointment. It was
Okay.
an interview with a psychologist.
Okay, well, it was a half an hour before it was time for her to go to the psychologist, so I didn't even have time to miss the appointment. What were you coming for?
To go to Barnahus with you.
So you were coming to go to Barnahus with me a half an hour before the appointment.
Yes, I had a taxi and everything ready to go for you.
And because I didn't answer the door, you came back with the police and took my kids away.
Yeah, because we were really concerned about your children.
Why were you concerned about them?
Because of the case, because of everything that's been going on,
What
Kathy.
caused you concern?
Because of Ellis, and because of Roar, and because of the situation in the house. All the cats.
Okay, so it was
but
because
I really would like you to call a lawyer. I can send you a letter.
But I need
to
say something to you.
Thursday.
You just stated that it was because of Ellis, Roar, and the condition of the house.
And you're not doing what we discussed.
And I'm not telling you
everything. You do not.
I am exercising regularly daily. I go on walks with my children. I go for swims every day with Liliana.
Okay.
So there's my physical therapy. I don't need to sign a case plan saying that I'll do physical therapy because I already am. I'm doing it for myself.
Okay.
What's the problem?
But you talk to your lawyer about this, and you come with everything to the meeting.
So she's saying that the meeting is next week on Thursday.
Okay.
Over a week after they took the
So if you get yourself a lawyer, then we can send the data to him. Well,
I need her to explain this.
Wait, hold on. Can you show me on that paper, Roar, where it says that I have to go for parental whatever she said that is? No, it's not in there. It is not in there.
No, it is in another paper that I gave to Roar. It's called Bókun meðferðarfundar.
Yeah.
There was one for Palle and one for Liliana.
And it's saying that I need to go for a parental evaluation? Okay, I'll do that. Who do I call? And yeah, I need a number.
First you call a lawyer.
No, I need a number for the parental evaluation, please.
No, first you call a lawyer, Cassie, and then you go in front of the meeting, and if you apply to everything, then your lawyer will help you through with that.
I want to have it done before Thursday.
Your lawyer will listen to you, and he will come forward with what do you want.
I'm having a very hard time finding a lawyer.
On the internet?
I've been on the internet, and I've made many, many emails and phone calls, and no one is taking my case.
There is called barnaverndarréttur. Barnavend, child protection. There are some lawyers that specializes in it, and there are like 20 names there.
I actually would like to find a lawyer that deals with Supreme Court cases.
Yeah, some of them do take Supreme Court cases. They are Hátíðall, it's called. No, or Háarall, I don't remember. You just ask them. But some of them do take these cases.
Okay, and when will you call me back to let me know if I can see my kids today?
Yeah, I will call you. Yeah, I will call you today and see. I will have to discuss it here first. I can make the decision on my own.
Okay.
Okay, but you find yourself a lawyer and
wait, Roar wants to say something to you.
Yeah.
I need the paper that you have here.
What paper?
The tax paper.
Oh, the tax papers.
Yeah, the paper about how much they paid you in 2014.
Okay, hold on, and I'll get those. Hold on, Roar wants to talk to you about something.
Yeah. Hi.
You moved
Hi.
everything all over the place.
Oh, I didn't move anything. I
Yes, you like took everything apart, and now I have no clue where my tax papers are. These are not them.
Það var svona launamiði fyrir skattinn.
Hvað segirðu?
Það var svona launamiði fyrir skattinn.
Okay.
Okay, here are the tax papers. We just gotta find those ones that.
En svo var?
Já.
Það getur verið gott að hafa kannski lögfræðing sem líka svona sérhæður í þá einhverjum útlendingamálum upp á dvalarleyfi en að kassi.
Jú. Það eitt sem að ég hef spurningu. Það launamiði frá 2015 eða launagreiðslu 2014.
Já.
Og Mosfellsbæ.
Já.
Þar kemur fram félagslega aðstoð frá sveitarfélagi 1643.822 krónur.
But wait, tell her that I have many papers that they sent me from Mosfellsbæ.
Ég skil þetta ekki alveg, hvað þetta meina?
38,000.
Já.
Það meina eitthvað sem þið fenguð sem bærin borgað út?
Nei, við erum að tala sem sagt hvað sem maður leggur fyrir skattin. Maður fær þetta alltaf okkur í ári.
Já, launamið.
Já. Hún stendur á honum að hún hafi fengið 643.842 krónur.
But tell her that this is how much they were paying.
Já, 1,6.
Já, 1,6.
And I have many letters.
Síðasta ári.
Já, 2014.
Já.
En hérna til dæmis dæmigerð umsókn móttekinn 25.2.2014 samþykkt fjárhagsaðstoð samkvæmt reglum. Hvaða reglur eru það sem að leyfa fjárhagslega aðstoða 38.091 krónur fyrir mars? Og hvernig í óskopunum geta 12 svona greiðslur hoppað og skoppað upp í...
Það getur verið misjafnt milli mána, hún hefur kannski verið með eitthvað tekjur, síðan skildu þið eitthvað, þá fóttum heldur greitt ekki fullt.
Þetta er ekki
skilduð. Þið skilduð ekki á tímabili. Já.
Og...
Þá voru nörgulega fengið eitthvað meira, sko.
Nei.
And tell her that Unnur signed me.
Hún, Unnur Erla Þórðardóttir, nei, hún fekk ekki meira, ég að segja það.
I have many things, and it was different each month.
Já, hún var.
En það var líka gott
að... Dagvistunarkostnað, fæðisgjald 35.000 krónur, svo var samþykkt að borga leigu og umsjónarkonu þarna. Þá var 170.000 krónur, þá var allt til fullt af fjármunum.
En ekki gott að líka að þið takið þetta saman og ef þið viljið koma þessu framfæri þá getið tala líka við lögmann eitthvað, hann getur oft komið þessu í bara form, skilurðu, og veit hvaða leiðir hægt að fara í þessum málum.
I think I'm going to take these to the tax office.
Já.
And I'm going to just...
En finnið þið ykkur lögfræðing, Hróar, þeir eru á lmfi.is, Lögmannafélag Íslands.
Já, við erum búin að hringja í allavega 3 ekki 4 í morgun.
Ok, hverju voru þið búin að hringja? Eru þeir í sumarfríi þá eða?
Já, sumarfríi og allt það.
Okay.
Ég að býða eftir að eitt hringi í mig.
Ok.
Sendi mér message í morgun og tóna síman mig.
Ok, en þið getur þá upplýst að Mosfellsbær muni borga þetta.
Já.
Þið getur bara haft samband við mig og það fundur á 5. daginn næsta, klukkan 3, eða það 5. daginn til viku, fyrir ekki það?
Já.
Sem er 9. Og ég ætla að tala við ykkur nokkað upp á það, ef þið getið allavega kannski getið hitt á krakkana. Vilt þú líka hitta börnin eða? Ertu hættur að reykja eða hvernig er staðan á þér, Hróar?
Já.
Ég var að segja það.
Já, ég hættur því.
Ok.
Ég búin að vera að finna það núna undan þarna daga, ég þarf ekki eins og þess að halda, ég hef þurft áður.
Ok, flott.
Þú veist, ég hef ekki haft peningi láta tíma, svo að reynt á það og...
Ok, og ertu alveg að ná að sofa og svona?
Ekki nótt.
Nei.
Vitanlega, ég reyndi ekki eftir þetta.
Ok. Oft eru einkennin þegar maður hættir, þú veist, svefnleysi og...
Já, það eru streitur einkennin sem að koma alltaf í ljós. Það er látið þess að djöfullu fólk og því er hótað og kúað og síðan eru börnin minn tekin í gíslingu svo neyða mig í meðferð.
Já.
eru alveg svaðalega aðferðir hjá okkur. Haldið þetta svo
Vonandi, hérna heyruru í lögfræðing í dag.
Ok.
Bara það er gott að hann verði í samband við mig, þá get ég líka bara, já, afhenda hann gögnin og upplýstunum málið.
Yeah, I was telling her that this extortion is probably very illegal.
Okay. Ég heyri ykkur í dag upp á upplýsingar með hvenær og hvort umgengni getur farið fram.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Segjum það í bili.
Yeah, okay.
Bless.